Hello, 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 hello. Thank you so much for tuning in. So my name is Kismet, Minister Kismet. This is my channel. And if you clicked on this video, then this reading is for you. My channel is dedicated to transcending the everyday life by tuning into the divine wisdom that lives within all of us, celebrating the magic of ourselves and the magic of everyday life. So, if you clicked on this reading, you're looking around and it came up on your feed, or you're on my channel and you happen to click on this video, then the message is for you. So before we begin, I'm going to be doing a 2-card pull from the Oracle deck, African Goddess Rising by Abiola Abrams. So I've been giving much respect and much props to this Oracle deck and basically concentrating specifically on this Oracle deck just to kind of big up the artist, big up the African goddesses, and also learn about the deck so I can use it going forward and just appreciate all the wisdom from these wonderful goddesses. We are definitely calling on goddess energy right about now, and it's just timely and wonderful and beautiful and all of those wonderful things. So hopefully you will get the advice that you need. Before we begin, whoa, that was a mouthful. Before we begin, I'm going to clear the energy with a beautiful chime here. So this is a sound chime. It has a vibrational pattern that clears negative energy and helps to call in good energy. So we want to protect our space here for this mini reading. So I'm going to just hit the chime and pay attention to how it feels in your body. So you want to take a deep breath in through your mouth and breathe out through your nose. Breathing out. I'm gonna light some incense here. Let's get some vibes going. Dig into that fire energy. And we're just gonna call in Holy Spirit. We call on ancient ancestors. We call in your guides. We call on angels. Please come in and give us guidance. Archangel Michael, please protect our reading. Give us the advice that we need as we pull these cards from the African Goddess Rising, and whoever this reading is meant to find. Open a portal of wisdom above my crown and help me to open my throat chakra and communicate everything that's needed to be said. So, Ashe. All right, so let's dig in. Let's get that smoke going. Woo. Okay. Take a sip of water. I'm rocking my Stranger Things shirt. I just finished season 4. Not that the Duffer Brothers will ever watch my reading, but for all the fans out there, honestly, this was the best season ever of all time. I feel like this season put the show up there with Star Wars, basically. I mean, this season was just everything. It was literally everything. Everything that would be a Star Wars or a Lord of the Rings. Like, this season, to me, is an epic season. This is like a Matrix level quality show as far as I'm concerned. Like, I was just thrown away. I mean, I sat there on the couch with my daughter. I laughed, I cried. Like, I'm just at the edge of my seat. Like, I don't even know if I'm ready for season 5. Like, I need to see a therapist. I need to go get prayer. Anyway, I'm being dramatic. But notice here, I'm not going to spoil it for those who haven't watched it, but these are the core people, and they mean very much to me, like as if I know these people, like as if I'm going to see them at my family reunion, okay? I love these people here, okay? And if you don't know and you haven't watched Stranger Things, baby, this is a prerequisite to getting to the next level of friendship with me, okay? Anyway, I'm being silly, but I'm also being serious. It was just amazing. Just amazing. So let's tune into your readings. To those who clicked on this reading, this message is for you from the African Goddess Rising. So we're going to pull 2 cards. Let's see. This is the deck here. All right. And we are pulling 2 cards. All right. So the first card is Mam Lambo. And she represents self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. Look at the artwork on this card. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Okay, and then the second card we're pulling is Oshun. Ashe, Oshun. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, so I know Oshun. I love Oshun. I definitely give her big ups and respect and understand and love to see her card coming out for your reading. That's beautiful, representing a fearless love. Okay, Idiwele, Oshun, Idiwele, Oshun, Oshun. Okay, so let's see, Idiwele, Oshun, and then Mama Lambo, Mam Lambo, self-sabotage. So later on, we will dig it. Again, this is a new deck. Some of these goddesses I know about. Some of them I'm learning about. I'm just learning about them as well and understanding their energy and the energy they represent for the reading. And so I will at the end tune into the book and see what Abiola has to say as far as the goddesses and what the messages is for you. But for myself, as a reader and as a claircognizant person, as someone who is tuning into the messages from spirit and hopefully conveying a message for you, the viewer, let's tune into what intuitively these cards represent. So now, right off the bat, I want to say that you, the viewer, are either a water sign or have water prominent on your chart, meaning either your sun, moon, rising, Venus or Mars placements would be water, and water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, so those are the water signs. And it is also possible that you are also, I'm sensing a lot of water energy. I'm getting a lot of water energy. I'm getting, there's a certain earthiness to you as well. So you probably have earth prominent on your chart as well. Earth and water. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm getting those 2 placements for your chart. So you want to check your chart. A great site that I love to use is Cafe Astrology, cafeastrology.com. You can pull a free chart. You can look up the placements, the aspects. It breaks everything down for you. I'm an astrology nerd. Okay, so that's a good site to look into. Now, let's start with the first goddess that came up for you is Mam Lando. So looking at Mam Lando, are you sabotaging yourself? It looks like she's asking you to dig into your own shadow, which is your own self-conscious. Sometimes it's easy to look at other people and blame them and be like, oh my God, they are sabotaging me. These people are energy vampires. They're sucking the life out of me, and blame everybody else. When really energy begins with yourself. It begins at home first. So at the end of the day, when it comes to sabotage, or your plan's not taking off, or you keep running into obstacles and things just keep going wrong, a lot of the times, most of the time, the problem is coming from within you. Now, I am also finishing up my certification as a hypnotherapist, a past life regression hypnotherapist. So hypnosis focuses on the power of your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is very powerful of an influence over your entire life, because a lot of times you could consciously feel like you don't have a problem with something, but subconsciously you do, and it's creating barriers in your life. It's a stronghold in your life that you're not aware of unless you're willing to dig into the shadow and do the work. And looking at this card, maybe there is some shadow work that you need to do. You're being cautioned to dig into your shadows and look at the ways that you're sabotaging yourself. What are your self-limiting beliefs about yourself? What do you believe about yourself that's limiting? Limiting beliefs are something like, for example, let's say you, the viewer, are at a job that you don't like. Maybe you are at a job that you don't like. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. What's popping into my mind is that you have a job that you don't like and you want to change it, but you tried changing it. So you looked for other jobs, but it turns out that they're not paying what you're making. So you need to stay at the current job because, well, the other places aren't paying what I'm already making. So I can't find anything that's paying what I'm already making and that's giving me benefits. So how is that self-sabotage? Why? Because you believe that that's true. That is called a scarcity mindset. When you believe that there's not enough, when you believe that it's not possible to have something that you desire, whatever you desire, that's, in terms of leveling up. When I say desires, I'm not talking about, trying to steal from somebody else. I desire to steal your Benz or your, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm talking about you desire to, go further in your career. You desire to get a bigger house or a nicer car, whatever. These things are possible. They are as possible as you believe them to be. So what Mom Lando is trying to tell you is that you have beliefs in your mind that are preventing you from achieving what it is that you desire. The problem is coming from you. You are sabotaging yourself. You are your own worst enemy. And that's great news because it means the only person that you need to change is yourself. If it was up to someone else, if it was truly up to someone else, that's frustrating because we can't change people. We can't always change other people. We can influence them. We can influence the world, but we can't change people. People have to want to change for themselves. And that includes you. So what are your limiting beliefs? You want to grab a journal. You want to dig down and see someone like myself. Feel free to hit me up to dig into those shadow beliefs that are limiting you, causing you to sabotage your dreams. Okay. Now, then we have Oshun coming in. So Oshun is now coming in. Wonderful news, because Oshun is encouraging you to love yourself fearlessly, to have fearless love. Now, let me show you something about this card. And I love the way her artist or she drew this card because Oshun is beautiful. Okay, she is glamorous. She is beautiful. She's all about the solar plexus chakra. She is confident. She is powerful. She knows she's powerful. She understands and embodies that. Beyonce works a lot with Oshun energy. So just to let you know, okay? So Beyonce energy is Oshun energy. These two things are very different because Beyonce comes in and she'll work for 9 months straight, day and night, practicing, getting her show for a 2-hour show. Okay, Oshun energy is about that. It's about being confident. Confidence negates self-sabotage. So Oshun is telling you that you need to be confident. You need to believe in yourself. You need to stop believing limiting beliefs about yourself. You need to believe that you're the shit. You need to believe, well, I don't want to get flagged or whatever, but you need to believe that you are worthy. You need to believe that you can do it. I can and I will. Okay, Ashe. And I just saw a yellow butterfly. So that's confirmation. Ashe. So I can and I will. That's what you need to say. When those fears and those limiting beliefs start popping up, no, I can and I will. Okay. I don't know how exactly, but I know that I will. I know that I will. I have faith in myself because faith is not founded on knowing. Faith is that area where you don't know, but you're still gonna do it. Okay, you're still gonna try, you're still gonna move forward. And so Oshun is again Yoruban. She's a Yoruban goddess, very powerful, very confident. The story of Oshun, I love Oshun because Oshun was, I believe, the third wife of Shango. And you see this mirror in her hand? You see, she's able to look at herself and be confident and empowered. Okay, she is she's the yellow sunflower. She is the sun. She's radiant. She shines wherever she goes. Like I said, Beyonce energy. Okay, that's your message right there. Dig into your inner Beyonce. Okay, I mean, for me, That's what I tap into a lot of times when I want to tap into that. Because again, we're all connected. We are all connected. We are all divine. We are all part of the same one breath of energy that expresses itself as a universe, as God. So without digging too deep into all of the metaphysics and the spirituality of it, the bottom line is you are divine, and you need to tap into your divine. You need to stop sabotaging yourself. That's the message from Oshun and Mam Lando. Oshun is wanting to remind you that you are powerful. Do some work on your solar plexus chakra. Again, hit me up. Shameless plug. I'm a Reiki practitioner, past life regression, hypnotherapist, life coach. Okay? Those are my certifications. I'm going to put all my information on my website, www.universallifeandhope.com. You can go on there and purchase a session with me. My sessions are either via Zoom or on Instagram. You can also hit me up on Instagram. But let me not get into that. Let's go back to your reading. Now, work with sunflowers. Okay? Another great tool, if you're open to it, is something called a Shakti vibration, which is a serpentine vibration. Shakti energy is a certain type of energy that is like a feminine energy that is connected to your sensuality. It is that serpentine energy that flows within us, flows through your chakra system. So again, Reiki is very important for balancing that out, because I myself, you know, it's easy, the world that we live in, to get blockages in certain things just from the stress and the things that we're exposed to every day. So I had to work on my solar plexus chakra blockage. I've had heart blockages, heart chakra blockages, and doing the meditations and doing the work that's required will help you get back into reframing yourself and changing those limiting beliefs and those limiting thoughts into empowering and positive thoughts, because that's what it's all about for me. For on my channel and in my life in general, if I'm a coach with you, if I work with you, if you are one of my clients, it's all about empowerment. It's all about recognizing your divine power. Ashe. Now, having said all of that, let's see the advice from Abiola Abrams in the African Goddess Rising book. But that's the message that I'm getting for you, based on my intuitive understanding of these two cards. Okay, now let's see what Abiola says with these cards, and let's learn a little bit more about these goddesses. Again, Oshun I know a lot about because I like to work with Oshun myself. Footnote, another thing you can do to move from that spirit of self-sabotage into that fearless self-love energy, you want to work with yellow fruits. You want to do pineapples, you want to do lemons, bananas. You want to eat a lot of yellow foods. You want to get yourself some yellow sunflowers, buy yourself something pretty that's yellow, a yellow scarf, a yellow pillowcase, something that's going to evoke that sun energy into your life. Okay? Get extra sunlight, take vitamin D. A lot of things that are intuitive to your solar plexus chakra. There are also certain affirmations, very basic ones. I am powerful. I am confident. I believe in myself. Those are all solar plexus chakra healing tools to help remove those limiting beliefs. Now, also the number 6 and the number 7 may be prominent with you. Either your birthday maybe, or the 24th or the 25th. Maybe your birthday's around that days, or someone prominent's birthday's around those days or times. But those numbers will be prominent for you. They may show up again after this reading as confirmation for you from your angels and your guides. Number 6 and number 7, they may pop up a lot for you to remember this message. Okay, now let's take it to the book. Let's see what Mam Lando message is according to Miss Abiola Abrams. So again, this is a shadow embodiment. Okay, so this is an unconscious thing going on with you. So her element is bush, okay, which is earth, or swamp. Okay, now Mam Lando is a shadow monster. Mam Lando is the brain-sucking, snake-like, water-dwelling Zulu goddess of rivers, Ashe, or swamps. Okay, so the shadow guidance is, she says here in the book, you are holding yourself apart from your blessings. What ancient pain are you trying to stuff down numb, ignore, or avoid? What does your self-sabotage help you to avoid? The embodiment or the advice that she gives here says that your inner saboteur is clever. Seductive patterns of behavior block your path and your power. Distractions, addictions, cravings, and unhealthy habits will not bring you your best. Your inner bully is the voice telling you you messed up. The part of you that is jealous, the anger you don't know what to do with, your stuck inner procrastinator, and your toxic relationship choices. Stop terrorizing yourself with broken promises of discipline. Instead, choose devotion to your chosen pathways. What inspired action can you take today? Ashe. Now, the affirmation you may want to write down is, just remember this, is I have compassion for myself. I have compassion for myself. Okay. So again, based on the book and just what I said earlier, self-sabotage, you have an inner saboteur that's clever, okay? It's making you buy into distractions, addictions, cravings, unhealthy habits, poor relationship choices. If these are things that are plaguing your life, instead of thinking, oh, woe is me, understand that you do have the power to move past the procrastination. You do have the power to stop the distractions, okay? How do you do that? Like I said, I'm a big journaler. I'm a big person for journaling and writing down, sitting down with yourself. Like I said, buy yourself a sunflower, light a white candle or a yellow candle, preferably a yellow candle. Buy yourself a yellow sunflower, pour yourself a big glass of water, add a little bit of lemon juice, and sit down and write, what am I avoiding? What is it that I'm procrastinating to do? Why do I keep breaking promises to myself? Okay, because a lot of times we'll look at the other person like, oh, this person broke a promise to me. This person didn't keep a promise to me. Well, are you keeping promises to yourself? Are you setting goals and achieving the goals to your own self? Because it starts with you, and the universe reflects it back to you. So it starts with you. Mind you, there are circumstances, there are people who have had bad upbringing, and maybe you have a parent or an older person that tells you you'll never be good enough, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're so stupid, you're so ugly. If those things are being told to you, I'm here to tell you that you get to decide whether or not those things are true. Not anyone else. Not the world, not YouTube, not Instagram, not the government. Nobody can tell you what you believe about yourself. That's why affirmations are so important. You affirm what you believe about yourself. I always start my affirmations before I start my affirmation prayers that I do. I am what I say I am. I am what I believe I am. And then you do your affirmations. I have compassion for myself. I am confident. I am powerful. I am disciplined. And affirmations don't have to be true when you say them. Because again, you are rewiring your mind. If your mind doesn't feel powerful or confident, it's because of the way you're thinking. So when you're affirming, you're changing your thought processes to ones where you're thinking correctly about yourself to make the changes. Okay. Now let's dig into Oshun. Oshun is from the Temple of the Lovers. Again, she's from the Temple of Love. It's about self-love, loving yourself, the power of love. Okay. And again, shining the light to bring light to the shadow and to clear that shadow. Okay. She is from Nigeria. She's a Yoruban goddess. Her element is water. Okay, Ashe. So remember we talked about the book here and what she's going to give you guys as guidance from the book. She says that Goddess Oshun is the exalted Orisha or deity. Orisha means deity in Yoruban or Nigerian. Of honey sweet waters, love, sensuality, fertility, and beauty. But the Yoruba lady of gold's anger and jealousy can also flood and destroy. Oshun represents the divine feminine. The divine feminine, historically, in every country and in every religious belief, no matter where you go, divine feminine energy is not only about creating and giving birth and fertility, it is also about destruction. Because as life is giveth, life is also taken away. Okay? And so yes, Oshun is powerful. Okay? Her anger and jealousy is nothing to mess with. But again, that's the affirmation about your power. But let's go back to the book. Okay, so that's me sharing more inspiration from spirit for you to remember. But let's see what Abiola says. Her guidance, she says, Oshun's guidance is dare to love and begin with loving yourself. Allow yourself to be loved. You feel everything deeply. That's you. You are porous with a wall around your heart, and this is your paradox. So even though you feel everything deeply, you have a wall around your heart. The embodiment that she says here, or the advice, is you are love, and you are worth loving. Your divine assignment is to remain open to fearless love. You deserve to be loved in your language. You are worthy of a love that remembers your beauty at your ugliest moments. Don't allow your unhealed past to block your future. Real love is a sacred contract that says, I am vulnerable and committed. Your heart is safe with me, and let's expand our consciousness together. The declaration or affirmation, you can write this down or keep it in your memory, is I give love, I receive love, I am love. Ashe. Okay, so great advice from these two beautiful, amazing goddesses. Even this Mom Lando, she's giving you advice, and Oshun is shining the light to clear these shadows for you. But again, the work is up to you. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to move forward. Now, again, like I said, www.universallifeandhope.com. You can hit me up on my website to either book a Reiki treatment or sign up for my workshop, my nutritional workshop via Zoom. And understand that Reiki is not limited by time or space or being here in person. You can be in the comfort of your home and receive a healing treatment. Treatments take about 15 to 20 minutes. Everything is low cost, between $20 to $35 at the top, at the most part. We also have some wonderful self-care items on there as well. I also love to bake. I have some cookie items that I can ship as a gift to yourself or to someone else. But again, the journey is yours. The decision is yours to move forward and, do what you need to do to stop sabotaging yourself. Now, you can also hit me up on Instagram. If you like the content, hit the like and subscribe button. Please help me out, help out my channel. And we can be best friends. You can hit the bell notification so you get notified every time I upload, and comment below. I'll put all the details below in the description box. Also, you can hit me up on Instagram at ULHC_oneness.com. That stands for Universal Life and Hope Center. So it's ULHC_oneness. That's one handle on Instagram. Also have another account on Instagram for Minister Kismet. It is at Kismet Destiny Hope. All one word. Kismet, Kismet, Destiny Hope. Okay, you can hit me up on either one of those sites. You can DM me, send me a message, serious inquiry only, obviously, or comment below. Comment below if you're interested in any one of these. I'm definitely going to start. I'm almost done with my certification for the past life hypnosis, and I believe it is a life-changing program that I'm putting together, because it does all start in the subconscious. It does all start with those shadow beliefs that a lot of times we are not aware of until we are willing to sit down and dig into what's really going on, what's really preventing us from moving forward. And to do that, to care enough to do that, takes courage and it takes self-love. So I'm wishing you lots of love and blessings, healing and growth. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Feel free to comment below. Ashe.